And I also want to make a mention because sometimes we forget, but you guys have a booking bonus code here exclusive to Spoiled Agent. I'm going to pop it in the chats for Facebook, live on Zoom, YouTube, LinkedIn, and it's a bonus code of for Spoiled 26 for new bookings for January 1st to December 31st. Exclusive tours does not apply to your own booking for your own trip or your own agent rates. But Angela will get into that as well. So if anyone has any questions for Miss Angela, please let's use the Q&A box. It's easier for us at the end to actually go through them. And of course, this session is going to be recorded and it's going to be on Angela's page a little bit later today. Give us a chance. We're live on YouTube, we're live on LinkedIn, we're live on Facebook, and we're live on Zoom. And Angela, thank you so much. And I'm going to see you at the end. I'm going to close my camera and my mic. Okay, miss?
Okay, thank you so much, Susan. Susan is always amazing. I can't imagine like how she can manage all the like social medias and platforms like at the same time and almost every day because they have like webinars every day. That's amazing, like amazing woman. Hi, everyone. So good afternoon and maybe good morning to some of you. It's a very warm welcome to all of our travel advisor partner joining us today from across the US and Canada. Thank you so much for taking the time out of your busy schedule to be here with TripOppo today. Well, time flies, right? We are going to step into September. It's already August the 27th. And it's time to plan your 2027 to 2028 groups. So your group leaders and clients, they are already asking for the 2027 or even 28 dates right now. But for the land, like the costs are fluctuating and the hotel capacity in the high demand hubs is tightening faster than ever. And the preferred group stays with group good weights during the peak season is becoming a price commodity. So today's webinar I will show you some of our hot selling tours and those popular for groups that you could log in that space early. And you can secure the guarantee inventory for your group and giving your agency maximum yield and also peace of mind. So before we jump into our top destinations, I want to briefly share why travel advisors across North America continue to choose TripOppo as their go-to group partner. Well, with TripOppo, we are unlike some big box tour operators where your group is just destinations, like just a confirmation number, right? But the TripOppo group specialists, we are true destinations experts. So we don't just sell off the shell packages, but we paid close attention to your specific clientele with their age, their travel style, and expectations. So we can help you select or customize the exact right itinerary for them. We weave authentic, immersive local experiences into every program, and while making sure the logistic, the hotel standards, and the daily pace are perfectly calibrated for North American travelers. And most importantly, we prove that the competitive pricing doesn't mean compromising on quality. Our repeat client rates it's extraordinary high, and agents love working with us because of our operational flexibility. Like just giving you an example, for individuals, we only charge 450 deposits and balance isn't due until 90 days before departure. So that's like give enough time for the clients to prepare for their trip, right? Financially. And for the groups, that's even lesser. We only charge $300 initial deposits per group, yes. So the agents love working with us also because of our exceptional customer care and the unwavering professionalism. So when you place a group with TripOppo, so you can rest easy knowing your clients are in experts' hands. And today, so we are focusing on four major group um, profits opportunities under our main portfolio. So here's what we are diving into our 2027 roadmap. So first is the Japan Mastery. So it's our number one seller. So we'll talk about how to lock in guarantee peak season capacity for sakura, the cherry blossom, and the autumn foliage season before space sell out completely. And another topic is the China surge. So maximizing the agency's profitability on the turnkey, the high yield imperial loops that offer your clients the unmatched luxury value, and also the multi-destinations magic, right? So we can capitalizing on high demand Southeast Asia multi-country loops and the popular coastal long stay package in Vietnam, Thailand, Indonesia. These popular countries. And for beyond Asia, so expanding your group like earning into exotic high margin loops across Morocco and Turkey for your repeat Asia travelers. So yeah, so by the time we finish today, so you will have the exact tool, like the talking points and also the promotional offers. So you need to pitch these programs to your group leaders tomorrow. So right now, so we can jump straight into our number one top seller, which is the Japan. So, well, now as an advisor, so when clients think of Japan, so the first thing they ask for, maybe it's the cherry blossom seasons in late March and early April, right? That is the most popular seasons for Japan. Well, Sakura, of course, is iconic, but as you know, it comes with two big challenges. First, it's extremely crowded at the major sites and also absolute peak hotel pricings. So here I give you an insider expert tips you can share with your clients. The mid-April through May, it's also an incredible window for Japan. The mild spring flowers are in full bloom, like the weather is gorgeous, and the hotel rates are normalized. Yeah, so your clients can avoid the overwhelming sakura crowds. And on the autumn side, so many North American travelers, they don't realize that late October, it's also Japan's another massive peak season. Like it's the red maple foliage. It's breathtakingly beautiful and just as popular as the cherry blossoms for the Asian travelers. Well, to prove how hot this season is, like for October, so TripOppo runs weekly departure for Japan, and almost every single departures operates with two coaches. Yet, so even with like double bus capacity, so we still have advisors and travelers like begging for extra seats that's like simply don't exist because the hotel space sold out very fast. So, if your clients want autumn travel without the peak season rush, so you may also guide them towards September, right? It's a fantastic shoulder month with great value and also lighter crowds. Like the summer, it's crowd for the families for the summer vacations. But like late October is also crowded because of the red leaf season. So September is also a great season to travel in fall to Japan, right? So Yeah, but for those who really set on the peak October or the spring 2027 dates, so there's only one golden route. It's very simple. So they must book early. So lock their space now, and it's the only way to guarantee the hotel allocations and protect the client's rate to avoid like the last minutes hotel rates increase, right? And for TripOppo, so for our advisors, we have some group space available for the spring right now, and the airfare is pretty nice. Yes, so come speak with us, and you will find surprise rates. Yeah, so we TripOppo also has like a few set departures to Japan, um, and our itineraries they are well planned with the essential highlights. However, please be reminded that um, TripOppo can also help you customize the itinerary for your groups. Like for example, if you have groups wants to visit like Takayama, it's a very unique like Japanese villages. Maybe like a trip to Hokkaido, beginning December. So from Vancouver, we have direct flight from Vancouver to Sao Paulo. Yeah, so maybe you have groups like with the special interest like skis or like a winter travel, or just simply changes to the itinerary to make your group unique or just suitable for your clients. Please be reminded that TripOppo is here to help you. So please feel free to send in your request so we can definitely customize the itinerary for your group. Okay, so it's like two main points. One is if you want to put together a groups in the spring or the fall, like the peak seasons, lock the space as early as possible. And we still have some groups space available for the spring, like April and May departure with very nice airfare. So come talk to us. Another point is we can do customized itinerary for your groups. Okay, so now let me show you our amazing Japan set departure tours and with the wonderful offers. So first is the icons of Japan. Maybe you have seen these like a lot of time, but have you saw them yet? Okay. Yeah. So if you haven't, so please do give it a try because this one is it's really our best seller. And with these price points, well, look at like the price, like air and tour, it's like fully guided tour, not like daily like a sit-in coach tour. It's fully escorted by TripOppo guide. So the package price it's only from like $3,000 Canadian or 2,000 US dollars. So it's a very affordable like Japan tour. And the tour it starts from Osaka and we'll travel to Kyoto. We'll visit Nagoya and also Mount Fuji with one night in the Mount Fuji Hot Spring Resort. And the tour will end in Tokyo with 2 nights stay in Tokyo. Total 7 nights short and sweet tour, staying in four-star hotels. The room size in Japan, it's pretty small, right? So we have the options for the clients to upgrade the room size to like a more comfortable size, especially in Osaka and Tokyo, the big cities. And they will experience like the bullet trains between Kyoto to Nagoya, so they will experience the Japanese bullet trains. So with all this, well, it's in a very special rate, so they can experience these 9 days of Japan tour. So we have bi-weekly not bi-weekly, sorry. So it's a mistake here. It's we have weekly departure from March to May and September to November. Yes, that's right. So we have weekly departure on this tour, like from March to May and September to November. So it's very easy to find a departure for your clients traveled to Japan. So if you have clients, they want to have like a deeper cultural experience of Japan. So you can recommend this one. It's the Grand Discovery of Japan. It's a 12 days tour. So this tour, it's an opposite itinerary. So we will start the itinerary from Tokyo, staying 3 nights in Tokyo, with very convenient locations, hotels, and then move to Mount Fuji, also with 1 night hot spring resort in the Mount Fuji resort. Then we will take the bullet train to Kyoto for another 2 nights. Yeah, so they can visit like the sites, like the temples and shrines in Kyoto. And after that, we'll move to Osaka for the Osaka Castle and like the Dotonbori area. And from there, we'll continue the trip to Kobe. Kobe. So yeah, they will have the opportunity, yeah, to taste the famous like the Kobe beef teriyaki dinner. Yes, that's very very tasty, very fatty beef. And also, this trip will include 2 nights in Hiroshima. Yeah, so it's a very complete Japan itinerary. So we have a lot of like group requests, like wanting to use this itinerary for their private group. It's very, very popular. So for this tour, like I said, it's 10 nights hotel accommodations, 4-star hotels throughout the tour, and it will be like one tour guide taking the group from the beginning to the end. Yeah, so other than like the regular like sightseeing, but in this tour we also built in some special experience. For example, like the sake brewery and tasting experience, and a walking tour to the Giza district, and also visiting like a small water town in Japan. Yeah, so it's like an exclusive tour with one tour guide service. So the client, they don't have to like join the sit-in coach tour in each city, and to change their tour guides every day, or explore the cities with like the Japanese spiderweb like metro system, right? So it's totally hassle free and peace of mind. So on selected dates, we also have special offers, which is free air add-ons. That it's a saving for about $400 to $500 per person. So for these cities like YYZ, like Toronto, Montreal, Calgary, and Edmonton. Yeah, for these 4 cities, on selected departures, we are waiving the air add-ons. So yep, so making these tour events more affordable. Yeah, so it's like really premium valued tour. Okay, so if your client say that's okay, so we are flying that far, right? So why not like visit more countries? That's a great idea. So that's why we combined Japan with other countries. Like one very popular combination is the South Korea. Yeah, so this is the 16 days, the enchantment of Japan and South Korea tour. So for this tour, we also have like the free air add-on on selected dates for these 4 cities: Toronto, Montreal, Calgary, and Edmonton. Yeah, so this tour it's like a combinations of the icons of Japan and the legends of South Korea tour. But in Japan portions, the hotel rooms will be upgraded to like a superior size in Osaka and in Tokyo. So for this one, the enchantments of Japan and South Korea, so you'll find it the room size it's already upgraded in Japan, and also um, included one more optional tour in Japan, which is the Nara. And for these combinations, so we have also weekly departure between March to May and September to November. These peak traveling seasons for East Asia. And we have two different combinations. One is we can start with Japan and then travel to South Korea. Another option is South Korea first and then Japan. The sightseeings, like the tours for each country, it's the same. Yeah, so it's just the order of the tour. Yeah, so you can start with Japan first or Korea first. So yeah, so you can pick the tour depending on your client's departure dates, which departure dates they desired. As I said, because the tour, the contents, they are totally the same. Yeah, so total 14 nights, four-star hotels. They will spend 7 nights in Japan and 7 nights in South Korea. Total 17 meals included. Yeah, fully escorted tour. Like I said, it's like one guide in Japan and another guide will serve them in South Korea. So it's exclusive tour, so they will not like change their tour members every day. Like every day will be different people on the coach. That's not our case. That's not our tour. Okay, yeah. So yeah, you may see that the price it's there is a typo. Yeah, so sorry about that. I think it's yeah, when we copy and paste, my colleague make the mistake on these slides. Yeah, so you can refer to our website tripoppo.com for the most updated pricing. Okay, so while we have the icons of Japan combined with South Korea, then of course we also have the grand discovery of Japan's combined with Korea, total 15 days. But for this tour, so the Korea portion, it's kind of like shorter, so it's so only it's like the combination of discovery of Japan, the 12 days tour, and 3 nights in Seoul. Yeah, so we are only visiting the capital city of South Korea. So for this tour, I think if your clients they really interested in like the Japan's culture, they love like Japan's more, then I will recommend these combinations. Okay, so total 15 meals included. Yeah, so this tour it's a great option for those who love deeper like Japan's culture and experience. Okay, so this one it's even like longer and more country combinations is the 16 days kaleidoscope of Japan, China, and Korea. Yeah, so it's combinations of the icons of Japan, Beijing, the capital of China, and also Seoul, the capital of South Korea. So it's three countries in one trip. So it's great for those who just want to have like a taste of the East Asia countries. So this is the perfect choice for them. So for 16 days, it's total 14 nights in 4 to 5 star hotels. Yeah, because for Beijing is 5 star hotels. And total 7 nights in Japan, 4 nights in Beijing, and 3 nights in Seoul. And for this tour, so for US travelers, because China is in the middle of the journey, so it's considered a transit. So it's transit visa free for China, for the US travelers. Yeah, so you don't need to apply visa. So we do have like some clients, they want to avoid like the visa application hassles, then they just take this tour because it's easy, it's simple for them. Okay, so well, to help you maximize your revenues, like for the upcoming season, right? So TripOppo is offering an exclusive, like 12% commissions on all the Japan tour bookings. Well, as you may know, our standard commissions is 10%. So now for the Japan tours, we are offering extra 2%, make it total 12%. The like the best part is it's not just for the standalone Japan's itinerary. So these boosted like 12% commissions applies to all of our 2027 departure Japan and the Japan Plus combo programs as well. So like whether you book like Japan, Korea or Japan, China, Korea, so you get the full 12% like commissions across the board. Yeah, so you do need the promo code. So please take down the promo code. So you will need to add these promo codes into the booking for the 12% commissions. And booking window is from now to October 31st. So giving you like 2 months to earn the extra bonus. Yeah. Well, on a long haul group or like a multi-country booking, right? So the extra 2% is translates to like over $100 extra profits straight to your agencies like pockets, right? Yeah. So the code's 2027 Japan 12. It's what you need for your extra bonus. Okay, so next up is our like massive growth opportunity for 2027, right? So it's the China surge. If you haven't pitched China to your group leaders recently, so now I believe it's the absolute best time because the entry logistics has become easier than ever. Like for our Canadian advisors, well, the Canadian passport holder enjoyed 30 days visa-free entry, so making bookings completely hassle-free. And for our US travelers, so we have the streamlined like transit visa-free options. So means your clients can experience the iconic Chinese getaways effortlessly. Right. So because the traditional like visa headaches, it's virtually gone. Yeah, I understand. Well, it's not easy like to filling like the visa applications for your clients and mailing your passports. It's a headache, right? Well, when you are pitching China, so our crown jewel, it's our premium, the Yangtze River cruise tour. Here it's a huge selling point. I know, like a lot of agents told me, like in these recent months, they have like a nightmare on like river cruising. Well, it's unlike the Europeans river cruises that are constantly like approached by low water level for like many years, like the Yangtze River, like we have zero water level problems. Yeah. So with the state of the art dams and the deep waterways, so your clients are guaranteed a smooth, uninterrupted, like luxury five-star river cruise experience every single time. And beyond the Yangtze River cruisings, so TripOppo is also famous in the market for our super value China tours. So these programs are designed to deliver five-star experiences, high-speed surreal journeys, and incredible like deluxe inclusions at a price point that makes your clients say how is this price even possible? Right? Yeah, I have heard that many, many times. And for you as an advisor, so um, these turnkey programs also means like high conversion rates and like happy clients, right? So if you do groups, you can also maximize the profits, right? You can like I can give you a net rates and you can do your own markups. So these destinations, it really delivers like the highest bang for your buck value in group travels today. So if you haven't pitch these destinations, so you can definitely try it now. And if you're looking for like the absolute, like the flagship itinerary to recommend to a client or group leader who wants to experience China in total depth, look no further than our 17-day panorama of China with Yangtze River tour. Okay, so what makes this itinerary an effortless sell for you as an advisor? If you ask me, I will say that it's the inclusion value, it's unbeatable. So for this tour, so total 15 nights in five-star hotels. For the Panorama series, we all use international trains, five-star hotels, and also the luxury cruise, total like 30 meals, including the authentic Peking duck and Xi'an, special Shanxi banquet, like the high-speed wheel tickets and the full daily guided sightseeing and all packaged like the turnkeys. So it's an ultimate once in a lifetime China program that like turns first time travelers into lifelong like repeat travelers. And for those travelers who want like an even longer, more complete journey of China, so they can extend their trip to Guilin and Hong Kong for total 22 days. So it's the Panorama of China 22 days. So these premium tour so will include total 17 meals and total 20 nights like 4 to 5 star hotels in China and Hong Kong as well. So so in these ultimate all-inclusive masterpiece loops, so over um, the um, um, the 17 or 22 days journey, so your clients they don't just see the country, but they will also experience the full 5,000 years evolutions. Tour will begin in Beijing, exploring the Tiananmen Square, Forbidden City, and also walk atop the majestic Great Wall. They will also travel by the seamless bullet train to Xi'an to stand face to face with the ancient terracotta warriors. Then we'll visit the legendary Shaolin Temple in Songshan Mountains, and they will have the chance to watch a live, very traditional kung fu martial art demonstrations by the kung fu the martial art college students. Next, it's comes into the centerpiece, right? The very relaxing 4 nights, 5 star luxury Yangtze River cruise. Driving through the Three Gorges and visiting the Three Gorges Dam, um, and and also like the less gorgeous, very stunning, breathtaking sceneries along the Three Gorges. And after that, so we'll go to Chongqing. So your clients will get the up close visits to the giant pandas. Um, and also they will fly to Hangzhou and Suzhou for the very romantic garden cities. And they can taste the dragon wild tea and also ride the small boats on the Suzhou Grand Canal. And finally, for the 17 days, we'll end in the very modern Shanghai along the iconic Bund, the waterfront. And for the 22 days, they will continue the trip to the pictures, the very beautiful Leaf River and the Guilin, and also the metropolitan city of Hong Kong with a city tour. And for the Yangtze River cruise, we use the American company Victoria Cruises, and they are also we are using their newest ship. It's called Victoria Isabella. So the first sailed was September last year. So all the cabins are outside cabins with the balcony, and because it's an American operating company, and on board the service, the style, the foods, it's really catered to North American travelers. So, like I said, if you are considering like doing a group to China, if you want like a more deluxe itinerary, you can definitely consider that's like Panorama of China tour. And now I would like to show you the super value programs. Yeah. So yes, the price you see, it's correct. Yeah, there's no mistake. It's not a typo. Don't worry. On this page, no typo. So we have some group space available. So you can come talk to us or send us your request for the special group rates. Yeah, so we still have like some special groups available for next spring. Yeah, for this tour, if you have clients who like have always wanted to see China, but they were holding back because of the cost, right? And also the complexity or the visa worries. So this is the exact itinerary that will convert them into immediate bookings. So for these 10 days highlights of China, it's our number one best value tour across the entire China tour portfolio. So we are offering it's like an almost all inclusive long haul experience, including like international airfare from the major hubs, deluxe 4-star hotel accommodations, high speed bullet train transportations, tent included meals, and daily guided sightseeing, starting from just 9.99 US dollar or 15.99 Canadians. So over these 10 seamless days, so your clients will experience five of China's most iconic imperial, cultural, and modern cities. Like we'll tour to Beijing, we'll visit the highlights like Great Wall and the Forbidden City. And then we'll take the bullet trains to Shanghai and visit like Shanghai, the Bunds. They will have the opportunity to do like the night cruise, the Huangpu River night cruise, and we'll also visit um, the romantic city of Suzhou and Hangzhou, and also have like a relaxing visits in the garden city of Wuxi as well. So the itinerary it starts in Beijing and finish in Shanghai. So we have almost weekly departure. Yeah, I know in May and in October. So for this tour, we have weekly departure. So it will be more than bi-weekly departure. Yeah, so you will find like a date for your clients very easily. And there is one more thing is unlike some tour operator, I know like they want to make the price like lower, so they will make like the Great Wall, the excursion Great Wall as an optional tour. But TripOppo, so we include all the must-sees into the itinerary. Yeah, so with this tour, so it's absolutely great value and you won't go wrong with this price. And for those who want to see a little bit more, right? So they want to see like terracotta warriors, right? So it's like the New World's Seven Wonders, right? So terracotta warriors and their ancient city wars. Yeah, so they can do the 12 days tour. It's the Golden Triangle route. That's what we call it. It's Beijing, Xi'an, and Shanghai. So total 10 nights. So extra 2 nights compared to the highlights of China. And with Xi'an Terracotta Warriors, it's only just a few $100s more. But you also see these amazing like UNESCO sites. And for those visitors maybe wants to like travel to Hong Kong, like for these very modern world-class destinations, yeah, so you can choose the 13 days, the highlights of mainland China with Hong Kong. Yeah, so that will be like 8 nights, four-star hotels in the mainland China with the tour, and then adding extra 3 nights, four-star hotels in Hong Kong. But Hong Kong will be on your own. It's like a free and easy tour in Hong Kong. If you want to book like optional tours, yeah, we do have optional tours available for you as well. And for our US travelers, so for this tour with Hong Kong, so it's considered like transits in China because it's only like less than 240 hours staying in mainland China. So it will be transits visa free. Yeah. So with these programs, so you don't need to apply to visa as well. Yeah. So that's why for our US markets, this tour it's very popular for China. Okay, so maybe you want to ask me, okay, I want more. I want great value. I want Xi'an, and I also want Hong Kong. Okay, no problem. So we also have a 15 days tour. So it's the highlights of China combined with Xi'an and Hong Kong. Yeah. So it's on our website. So please go to our website and you can find that 15 days super valued itinerary. And like I said, so yeah, we can do groups on this tour, and yes, send in your request, and we can do that for you. Okay, so moving on to section three. So let's talk about like one of the biggest like the consumer trends shaping the long haul travels today. It's the multi destinations. Well, I know I already talked about like multi destinations, like combinations of Japan, South Korea, but this is the multi destinations for Southeast Asia. Yeah. So when North American clients like make the commitments to flight um 12 to 16 hours across the Pacific, especially to Southeast Asia, it's even further. Maybe they will have to flight almost 20 hours from North America. Their primary goal, it's clear, they want more destinations in fewer trips, right? They don't just want to visit like one country. They want to combine the golden temples of Thailand and with like the Angkor Wat in Cambodia, or like also maybe pair like the cultural heritage of Vietnam, and also with the relaxing like beach extensions in Phuket or Bali. But as travel advisors, you know that multi-country itinerary can easily become a logistical like a nightmare, right? Because managing multiple regional flights, cross-border visa requirements, and hotel transfers and changing local operators can easily like cause troubles. So this is where TripOppo provides like complete peace of mind. So we make multi-country travel like 100% guided and completely hassle-free. So like every internal flights, private transfers, baggage check-ins, and like professional English speaking guides, it's seamlessly coordinated under one's like single like turnkey bookings. And excuse me, most importantly, our great value tour combinations deliver and extraordinary levels of luxury at accessible price points. So instead of your clients trying to like piece together separate hotels and flight bookings at high retail rates, so our bundled package provides like 4-star to 5-star accommodations and some guided sightseeing tours and regional transfers with like the great bundled value. So first is the 18 days Odyssey of Indochina with Bangkok. So yeah, so it's um combinations of three countries, Vietnam, Cambodia, and Thailand. So for our TripOppo set departures, so we are offering 500 discounts per room on selected dates. So that means it's 250 discounts per person. And well, look at the price for 18 days, including international airfare. So the price is from 52.99 Canadians or 35.99 US dollar. And for this tour, it's like a very comprehensive itinerary. It's kind of like I can say it's a complete Vietnam tour. And also with the highlights of Cambodia, which is Angkor Wat, and also Bangkok, the capital of Thailand. So the journey will start from like Ho Chi Minh City and continue to the middle part of Hoi An, and then continue to north part of Vietnam, Hanoi, and overnight cruise in Ha Long Bay. And then we'll fly to Siem Reap for 3 nights, visiting Angkor Wat and also like the local, um, the village, and also Bangkok, seeing the vibrant capital of Thailand. So total 16 nights in 4-star hotels, 4 to 5-star hotels, and also the premium Ha Long Bay overnight cruise. Yeah, so on our TripOppo YouTube channel, so we have like a video like showing showcasing the trip. We took the video during the tour, so it's a very real um um like video showing you like the facts of our tours and the experience. So for this tour, it's a very comfortable pace. So with 4 regional flights. Yeah, so there's no long haul buses rides on the TripOppo itinerary. So it's a very comfortable tour. It's also great for private tour. I know some of like the group leader may find 18 days maybe it's a little bit too long. Yeah, so come to us so we can definitely help you to customize the itinerary to fit your group's requirements. Okay, another one is the 16 days, the delights of Bali and Thailand with Phuket. So this one is a dual destination, showing Indonesia, Bali, and Thailand. So it's like pairs the iconic Southeast Asian countries to one trip, like with Bali's rich cultural heartlands and also the beautiful beach and the Thailand's vibrant capital of Bangkok and the tropical island environment of Phuket. And total 16 nights in 4 to 5-star hotel accommodations. So it's a fully escorted package with the balanced pace with dedicated free time. Yeah, because for this itinerary, so in like Phuket, so we have like 3 days for the clients, and also in Bangkok, we also have 1 free day for the clients. For those who want to have like a fully like escorted tour, like every day, like I know some of the clients they don't want to do they don't want to think, they don't want to do any planning. They want the tour guide to hold their hands to do all the sightseeings. That's okay. They can join our optional tours. But we know for some of the for the travelers, they prefer to have like some free time on their own. Okay, that's absolutely fine. So they can just do things on those 3 days. So that's why we say that it's like well balanced paced tour. So next is the 16 days glories of China with Vietnam. So this it's a new combinations in the TripOppo series. So for this tour, it's like an itinerary that's like pairs China with both South Vietnam and North Vietnam. So in this tour, they will visit like Beijing's imperial treasures with that's the super value China highlights, the highlights of China 10 days tour, 8 nights. And after that, they will do the north and south parts of Vietnam. So it's a great combination if they want to do China and Vietnam together. So for the difference between uh, this Vietnam tour and the Odyssey of Indochina, um, this Halong Bay cruise, it's a day cruise. Okay, so for these China and Vietnam series, the Halong Bay cruise is a day cruise. It's not an overnight cruise. However, for the other one, if they want to have like a more deeper experience on Vietnam, so I recommend to go with the Odyssey of Indochina tour. And also here in Vietnam, they will also visit like the Cu Chi Tunnel and also the um, Mekong Delta um, excursions. Well, look at the price. Well, I would say like for these combinations, the price is also unbeatable value. Like from Canada, it's only from 36 hundred, and from US, it's only $2,600. Another like great combination is combining the highlights of China and Thailand. Yeah, so this is China and Thailand combinations. So it combines the China's imperial landmarks and the modern cities, and with Thailand's tropical islands in one single escorted journey. Yeah, so it's similar to that China and Vietnam combinations. Yeah, so here in Thailand, it's also half guided, half free time. So it's these combinations really gives clients some like guided tour, some cultural excursions, and also like beach resort relaxations. And in Phuket, we upgrade to five-star hotels in Phuket. So it's amazing value for this tour. Yeah. For if your clients they want to experience some culture in China, but after that they also want to have some relaxations in Thailand or like Southeast Asian countries. So this is the best options for them. Okay, so this is another three country combination. Like I can say that it's like the Grand Asian Odyssey, right? It's combination of China, Vietnam, and Thailand. Yeah, but for this one, of course, in 16 days, we cannot do like all the highlights of these three countries, right? So for China, we'll do north parts of China, like Beijing, and then Shanghai, like the garden cities. And after that, we will fly into Hanoi, mainly for the Halong Bay. Yeah, it's also a Halong Bay day cruise, and they will also visit the Hanoi Old Quarter, and to experience like the Vietnamese capital heritage. And then we'll fly into Bangkok for the Grand Palace, and also to check out the very iconic floating markets. Yeah, so it's a fully escorted tour, and after that, we will fly back from Bangkok back to North America. Yeah, so this is more like a cultural tour of China and Southeast Asian countries. So it's not including like Phuket. Yeah, so it's we have different like lineups. So depending on your client's interest, so you can offer them different combinations. But um, any of the combinations, I would say the values are unbeatable. Okay, in the last sections, so let's look at what TripOppo can offer your groups beyond Asia. So one thing you should know about TripOppo is that we never like stop innovating. So our product team is constantly on the ground designing like a brand new routes to keep your agencies ahead of the travel trends. And very soon, so we are excited to expand our B2B lineup with some brand new exotic programs in Georgia and Armenia. Yes, it's coming up. So hopefully in September, we will launch these new products. But right now, um, yeah, so let's take a look at our refined programs for Turkey and Morocco. Okay, so this is one of our best-selling non-Asia destinations is the 12 days miracles of Turkey. So if your clients are looking for like a perfect blend of the ancient history, the rich culture, and the dropping natural landscapes. So this program is like an effortless sell. So it's a complete seamless like circuit through Turkey's most iconic highlights. So like the iconic landmarks that we'll visit is like to explore the famous ancient Greek sites like Ephesus, and relive um, the epic saga of the Trojan War in Troy, and also um, and wander through the Safabaru, like a world UNESCO World Heritage sites, well known for the historic Ottoman architecture and the traditional saffron harvest. For the natural wonders, the traveler will experience the dazzling white, the Pamukkale. It's also often called the Cotton Castle, and also gaze upon the surreal fairy chimney of the Cappadocia. And of course, well, no trip to Turkey is complete without the Cappadocia's famous the hot air balloons experience, right? Yeah, so we'll offer like the hot air balloon experience at sunrise. It's also a massive selling point for the travelers of all ages. So for these like incredible 12 days like fully guided program, so the package price it's only starting from just 28.99, and US dollar is only from 22.99. So it's a premium like a turnkey products at like and very accessible price points. And for those who want to take the advantage of the international airfare and visit more places in one trip, so you may introduce like the 19 days miracle of Turkey and Greece. It extends the trip to like the thousands of years of civilizations in Athens, and also do the island hopping to the Santorini and Mykonos. Yeah, so it's 4 to 5 star hotel accommodations throughout, total 19 days. And last but not least, so let's look at the incredible highlights of our 12-day Morocco programs. Well, Morocco is an absolute fiesta for the senses, and its itinerary covers every single iconic landmarks your clients are dreaming about. So this tour, it's like a great introductory of North America. It's perfect blend of European culture and Arabic traditions. So, like traveler can ride camel over the sand dunes and check off other once in a lifetime bucket list. So we also arrange like 4 to 5 star hotels, and they will have the option to stay at the Sahara Desert tent as well. Very romantic experience. Yeah. Here during the trip, they will see a lot of like stunning architectures. Like for example, in Casablanca, like the Hassan Mosque, and also have the cultural immersion in face, like step back in times, while strolling through the ancient face Medina, and also we'll take the travelers to Chef Sarand. It's one of the only three true brew cities in the world. And Morocco's current capital, Rabat. So travelers will also explore the rich heritage, and we'll also journey through the gateways to the Sahara deserts, and also a legendary Hollywood filming hub, right? And visits the UNESCO World Heritage, like the Muck Brick Fortress as well, also featured in a lot of like the films and TV shows as well. And also in the vibrant Marrakesh, so they can wander through like the iconic botanicals greenery of the Jardin Majorelle, and step inside the Bahia Palace. Yeah, so the trip it's absolutely unforgettable, and also like a turnkey cultural loops that gives your groups, leaders, and travelers the absolute best of Morocco. Yeah, so we can also do customized itinerary for these Morocco tour. We also have like a 10 days options without the Sahara um, deserts. Yeah, so it's also popular in the US markets because it's like a shorter itinerary. So if you have groups like wanting like maybe thinking to travel to North Africa, so this is another great options. Well, last, let me take like 2 minutes to talk about like how we can actually like grow your group business together. Yeah, I know like maybe launching a group tour can sometimes feel overwhelming. So with TripOppo, we make like starting a groups incredibly easy. So it's just take like 3 simple steps. First, you can pick your tour and your dates, like from our lineups. Yeah, so you have totally like flexibility here. So you can look at the TripOppo lineup and choose any of our existing itinerary and departure dates. Or if you have a specific date in mind, or like maybe in your mailbox, maybe you already have six travelers, like they are thinking to travel like on and November dates to Morocco, for example, right? So so you can just pick a date and you can start promote as a group. And once you have that, step two is start selling instantly. So you don't have to wait around for logistics. You can immediately leverage TripOppo's preset departure dates and our highly competitive package pricing. And the best part is it's guaranteed departure, right? So there's absolutely no minimum passenger requirements. So you can sell that first seats with total confidence, knowing the trip is for sure operating. And finally, the step three is where you group and you earn. It's completely risk free. So as you start booking, so you unlock some amazing perks. Yeah. So if your group hits our target number, you also secured like a private coach just for your clients. Then you even earn a free seat for yourself to escort them. But what if you only sell three or four seats? You have zero risk. Yeah, your clients still get to travel on that scheduled tour and you can keep your commissions. You never lose a booking. Yeah, so you never have to make the very awkward phone call to tell the client, oh, I'm sorry, our group is canceled because we don't have like 10 people or we don't have 16 people, right? So with these easy steps with TripOppo, so it's pure upside for your business. It's very simple. Yeah, so you can just pick a date if we hit target number. So I will give you a private coach. Otherwise, yeah, just sit into the TripOppo departures. Very easy, right? Of course, if you want to go with the traditional rates, like traditional way, like setting up your own group, your own departure, and you pay the deposits, it's completely fine. Yeah, I'm like very happy about that, of course. Yeah, but like I said, if you want to like make it easier for you to start, yeah, so that is another easy way to start. Yeah, don't forget, yeah, so we are very flexible. We have very flexible booking policy, especially for groups. We only charge like a $300 initial deposits per group, and the deposits it's depending on how advanced you book your group. So the deposits $450, it's still like 120 to 180 days before departure, and the final balance isn't due like 60 to 90 days before departure. I believe this is a very flexible policy amongst like the market. And Also, don't forget we also have like the marketing supports. Yeah, look at these like beautiful posters. If you want to have them to promote the tour, even though you want to add your logo on it, so we can assist with that, and you can use the posters to on your social media, your Facebook, your Instagram, or eBrus to send it out to customers to help you boost your bookings. And Also, we are here to support our agents. Yeah, so if you have like any questions or you want to have like you want to put together like groups, so feel free to come to us. So we will work together with you to help you to get success. Okay, so this is our contact informations, our phone number, as well as our email address. I also put my email address here, angela.chant@tripoppo.com. Yeah, if you have any questions or if you have any like inquiries, yeah, so feel free to contact me or my team, and I will be able to assist you.
All right,
Welcome
Angela.
back, Susan.
Amazing, amazing. So, I know a lot of people had to go. We're over our allotted time. So if you need to go, you've been entered to win into the draw. But Angela and I are going to just stick around for just a couple more minutes. We're going to answer some questions that she did not answer through the presentation. I agree, Stephanie. Amazing. Okay, we're going to get to this quick here, Angela, if that's okay, because we know our agents want to get back to selling TripOppo. A lot of them are
Thank you,
asking if there's
Susan.
a single supplement.
Yeah, single supplement is listed on our website. Yeah, so for each tour, so you can find the single supplement rates on our website.
Okay. And if people want to upgrade to business class, can they do that?
Oh, of course. Yeah, no problem. But for that request, you cannot find the answers on our website. You will have to contact our team to calculate the price for you.
And for people like Debbie to find out what is included for the class of service for Japan or China, can they find that out on your website as well?
Yeah, so our in website is very informative. So you can find like the tour inclusions on our website for sure. What's included, what's not included. So even though like the gratuities like tippings and like air add-ons, it's very clear. Like how much. There's no surprise. So yeah,
Okay, great.
and no hidden
Um,
costs as well.
No, no, you guys are a great company, you guys. I can tell you they're awesome to work with. We love working with them. They have something very unique here, very unique. Okay, people like Debbie, Michelle, for example, are asking, you have agent rates, and I've already popped that in. That's already in on your page on Spoiled Agent. You just go to spoiledagent.com and click on tour operators. And they also want to know, do you have any fan trips coming up?
That's a very good question. Yeah, we do. Yeah, so this year, I think for the October China Fam Tour, I think we maybe we have one more seats left because last week we have one agents like some like issues, so she canceled the tour. So maybe we have one more seats on the October 25th departure China Fam Tour, and that is Toronto departure. That's all for this year. That's done. We have like three FAMs already. And next year, I'm working on one is to Bali, yeah, Indonesia. So hopefully that it's in March or April. Yeah, so we should have the information. Well, depending on how fast the airline works. Yeah.
Okay,
So yeah, maybe October we'll have the informations. Yeah, keep
sounds
an
good,
eye
right?
on our newsletter.
Okay, great. Michelle says it sounds good. Okay, so Tanya's asking for individual bookings, what is the deposit and cancellation policy?
Deposit is $450 per passenger per tour, and the cancellation policy you have to check on our website because for the cruise programs. And for the strictly land program, there are a little bit different, but the cancellation policy it's listed on our TripOppo websites.
Okay, great. And a couple people like Maria, Kathy are asking, do you offer handicap accessible tours? And does a bullet train have accessible accommodations?
Yeah, so right now at the moment we don't offer like the special care or like tours, especially like when we traveled to these like ancient like cities, there are a lot of like handicaps when arranging these travelers. So hopefully in the future maybe like we can do that. But at this moment, especially for the triple post set departures, so it's not very like handicap friendly to be honest.
LV on Facebook is asking, do you offer tour conductor credits?
Yes, we do.
Oh, good.
Yeah.
And LV
Yeah.
wants to know if a group wants to become private, does that alter the price? And can they also come from different airports for a different combination from all over?
Yes, no problem at all.
And can
Yes,
they
like
use
from
that
different gateways.
currency?
Yes.
If one comes from US, one comes from Canada, can they use that currency that's specific to their country?
Yeah, that's a very good question. So that's also depending on how we start like the group. I do have like an agents. Usually, they she he collects the Canadian travelers as well as the U.S. Travelers as well. So at the beginning of the planning, I will offer him like two different prices in Canadian dollar and US dollar. However, if you are like wanting to join into our set departure, and if you like reach certain number, you separate your group into a privates. That is totally like refer to our website price. Yeah. To answer your questions, like straightforward, yes, we can do that.
Okay, thank you. LV, that's for you, miss. Okay, so let's see here. Someone's asking on Zoom, is there a minimum age for these tours, specifically Japan?
There's no minimum age, but I don't recommend like two small children's. There are quite a bit of walking, in especially in Japan's. So in some of the tours that requires walking for maybe 1 hour to 1.5 hours.
So fairly active.
Yeah.
Okay, Darlene's asking, can a service charge be added to boost the 12% commission?
Yes, absolutely. That's no problem.
Okay. And let's see. So Jasmine's asking, can we add additional costs on top of the listed price? Okay, so that's the same thing, blah blah blah. Okay, and actually, on top of that, is it possible to receive payments from the clients and then send you the total cost, or do the clients need to pay you directly?
We can accept credit cards payments. So yeah, so you can have the clients directly like paid on our website or our merchants, or if you want to charge your clients, and then you pay to us, that's okay too.
Okay. Just a couple more questions, guys. We're nearing the end. Debbie wants to know, does your airfare include the bags?
Yes.
Awesome.
Yeah. For those who does not include baggage, for example, Peru tour, we will also list on our website saying that so this tour, like international like airfare, does not include bags.
Okay.
I think it's right down only that tour.
Okay, that's good. So KJ's asking, do you provide transfer service from the airport to the hotel in Tokyo, Japan?
Yes, of course. Yeah, for our tour, the transfers are all included.
Okay, great. And Sylvan's asking, is it possible? Oh, I love this. Is it possible to leave from Quebec City and transfer to Toronto?
Live from Quebec City, like add on Quebec,
Yeah,
Toronto, and
exactly.
yes, no
Like,
problem. Yeah.
okay, great.
Yeah.
All right. And I see some new eyes on Facebook. Guys, if you're just joining us on Facebook before we go, make sure you add your email in the comments so we know you're here. Okay. Shane's asking, do we have to register to a supplier to book through you guys? Sorry, I came here late. No problem.
So you don't have like right now we don't have an agent portal, so you don't have to register on our website. Yeah, however, when you make your first bookings, we do need your agency informations and we will set up an account in our system. That's how we paid to your agency, right?
Okay, great. And one last one. You did a great job, Angela. Someone's asking, is the highlights of China tour a shopping tour?
Well, there are some shopping sites included. However, like clients, they don't have any obligations to shopping. I personally joined like one of the departures like before with the regular customers, so no one has complaints about like the shopping because it's also like a cultural experience and well the time visiting like the shops it's only like around an hour so they don't feel that like it's really like it's what you call a shopping tour because the cost it's not that low and it's similar to like when you travel to Turkey, you will also like visit some like carpets like shops, and also like some feather like some leather like clothing shops as well. So it's similar to those sites as well.
Nice. Okay. All right. Well, you did a fabulous, fabulous job. We have all of your contacts on Zoom, guys, because you registered. That was just for Facebook. Angela, if someone gets an email from Angela in a couple days, we're going to give her a couple days because we know she's a busy lady there running TripOppo. Please open it up because someone's going to win a travel credit for yourself or a Starbucks gift card. So you've been super generous. We love that you guys joined us today. We really appreciate your time. What a great, great opportunity to learn about TripOppo and your very amazing, unique, well priced, awesome valued trips there, Angela. You are awesome. Thank you guys.